Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6522 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So let's take a look at this. We've got 29 moves to clear out, 140 Toffee. Here's the Toffee. More is set to come down and Licorice is set to come down. I've got some candy on the board, but it's they're keys, so I need to get that to open this. That's nice. That's a UFO. I'm trying to explore this board. I need to figure out what's going on. The keys are wrapped in these sugar coats. That's 2 layers thick, and I don't have any other candy down here. I don't know if this is going to populate with candy or if it's strictly going to be this. I've got stripes here. I need to try to get these stripes, use these stripes, hit down here, get through layers of toffee as I can, and get these keys collected. But then I also have to hope that this populates with candy, so I've got more moves, and that the toffee doesn't, the licorice doesn't get in the way of getting the toffee because the stripes don't work well through licorice. Look, it stopped at the licorice. Plus I've got this magic mixer, also known as an evil spawner, and that's set to probably do me some damage. I'm going to try to make the best moves possible. It's suggesting this move, which is a pretty good move. I'm going to go more towards the center. There's not much difference here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the orange together. It's going to crack that. Then the 2 blue that are up here are going to drop down, meet with this blue. And we would kind of get the same effect going this way, but I'm hoping also to see some things happen here. It's very tight. There's not a lot of space. I don't think anything will, but I'm just going to go with what I think is the best. And we got that green. Probably would have gotten it anyway. Now we've hit through that crystal candy, but I'm not getting a stripe yet. That's turn 1. This is turn 2, and I got a stripe. So it looks like it's fairly generous. Now, I'm going to try to set up a striped wrapped combo. This is about to explode, so we'll see what damage it does. We did hit a candy coat here. I'm going to try to do this and set this up. Oh, now we've got licorice locks. Not as bad as licorice twirls, in my opinion. But look what I can do here. I can really open this up. I can hit this sugar curl, candy curl, and I can hit this one even though it's far away and hit the crystals over here. Plus I'm going to be taking out a lot of the toffee. So let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. And we're hitting this. For every turn that I take that I don't strike it, it can do bad things to me. Oh, for every 3 turns, it'll spew something out. But when I hit it, I knock out the rivets. And if I knock out all 4 rivets, I have to hit it one more time. And it will then kill this. And that would be nice. I'm going to make a wrapped and hope I get another stripe with it. Look at that. The striped wrapped is the way to go here. I've got a stripe here. It doesn't seem very valuable over this way. So I'm going to pull this down low and try to just reach in here. I'm not getting any other candy here, so I'm having to rely on the stripes. And this is nice. If I make a wrapped here, this stripe will send down here and it'll hit all of that toffee. Now I've got these bad things happening. But I was able to get another striped wrapped, and that seems to be helpful. I'm going to be collecting my first key, and I'm going to be getting rid of licorice. And when I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice should be able to form. When I don't take out a licorice, that's when new licorice can drop down if there's a space. Sometimes there's a 1 or a 2 turn delay, so it's not always exactly that way, but that's the general idea. Now I can reach over and get this key by moving this over here. Instead of doing a striped stripe, I don't need to take anything out here. I need to go this way. Oh, I really want to hit that. But I can't yet, unless we get cascading. That didn't work out the way I'd hoped. I think I'm going to try to go, here we go. Now I've got stripes congregating over here and I don't have licorice in the way. Now I think what I want to do is wait until these keys come over and I'm going to work over here and see if I can get maybe some stripes or something. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'm going to hold off just a bit. Oh, I got a color bomb. Now I'm going to do this. We're going to open this up. And now I can take out an orange and collect this key. I could also try to wait and see if I can get a stripe. And because I've got the generous stripe dispenser, let's give this a try. Oh, I got one, but it didn't meet up. Still collected something anyway. Now if I take out all green, this gets gone. I'm going to do it now before it gets covered over in licorice. The other thing I was thinking is, if it comes over here and I take it out, then it will strike this. However, if it gets covered over in licorice, it won't strike that. I don't want to take any chances. I want that collected. I want access to this guy. And now I need 60 of these, and I'd like to see this gone, and I'd like to see these opened. I think I'm just going to take this right away. There we go. That's nice. Now I'm going to keep using the stripes, keep making more stripes. Wow, I can't use much of anything here. Let's just try to get more stuff down. Now it has to go through that licorice though. Remember how I said if I have a turn where I don't take out licorice? Well, if I can't really make any moves and take anything out, oops, hello, that's not going to work. So I didn't quite win this. It doesn't look like I'm going to be successful. And it's that licorice that's in my way. But I've got, I think, a good handle on it. I understand the board fairly well, and I got to within 15 of winning. So what I'm going to do is pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off, but I'm going to apply those same strategies that I used here. Striped wrapped was beautiful. If I can work on striped wrapped, I'm going to do that. I have to pay attention to the licorice, and I have to try to avoid it in any way I can, and I have to get to those keys. I'm going to have the microphone turned off initially when I'm recording, but once I win, I will come back through and narrate everything for you. Okay, so gonna do the same approach. Try to get the stripes, especially if I can combine them with wrapped. Things are going well. I'm hitting down the center. I'm getting the magic mixer kind of knocked back a bit. I really don't want to do a stripe combo, but I just need to get those stripes down before we've got any licorice in the way. Now I've got this. Taking out blue, that's going to help because that's going to hit this. Okay. Now I've got a striped wrapped combo, and I don't have any licorice in the way. I've got a striped, okay, there we go. And now, should I use the color bomb? If I take out green, that's gone. If I take out orange, then I open it up so it can be gone. And I don't actually want to get the UFO going too early, because it's better when there are less targets and then it knows where to target more. A little bit better. It's still not great at targeting like it used to be. All right, this is only one knock away, and I've got that UFO. I don't want to use the UFO. I want to make more stripes. I want to get more stuff cleared out if I can. Maybe I can get the UFO with a stripe. There. I mean, not the UFO, the color bomb with the stripe, and then the UFO gets taken out. Okay, so still one of those headed upwards, but there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Now you think it's done. I've cleared out all of the toffee. No. Look at that. 5 toffee left because we can still generate the toffee. And doing this, taking out a color, that's not going to help. I need to get more toffee down here first before I can even hit anything. So this is going to be tricky. I have to let the toffee drop. I maybe want to take out licorice because then no new licorice can form, and hopefully then we'll get toffee. But if I get toffee on the board, then I can try to take it out. When there's toffee, I have to aim at it. I can do a wrapped and hope to get a stripe. There we go. And that should be it. That takes out layers, and we had enough right in that little grouping area to get that done. So that's how I beat that. It took between 5 and 10 tries, closer to 5 tries. I think that was my 6th or maybe 7th try. But yeah, it's funny that I got all of that toffee gone, and then, oh wait, There's more toffee that needs to come down. It needs to generate. So if you get that UFO opened super quickly and send it downward, it's not going to help as much as if you wait until the middle or towards the end of the game. Don't hold on to it for too long, obviously, but if you get it opened right away, I wouldn't use it unless it gets just naturally hit by something like it did in my situation. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.